When evaluating jump shots, I look for three key factors. The first one, the speed. How fast can I get it off? Second, the release height. How high do I elevate to eliminate shot contests over smaller players? And third, the green window size. How big is the green window to allow me to consistently make shots? In this video, we have the best jump shots going into Season 3 for NBA 2K25, so make sure y'all drop a like on the video, and if you want to check out any of the players in this video, the links will be in the description. Let's get into it. But first, what if I told you could be winning money just by using your sports knowledge? Well, you're going to want to check out the sponsor of today's video, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is simple. First, you got to select your sport, then select the category within that sport, then select your players and decide if they're going to go more or less than the predictions in those categories. The more picks you get right, the more money you make. Prize Picks is available in over 30 states, and if you use my code to sign up for Prize Picks today, they will give you $50 in free play when you place your first $5 lineup. Age restrictions apply. Please play responsibly. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. The first shot I have for you is locked behind starter 3, but everyone that's played the game the last couple of years knows about it. Patty Mills base, rocking Oscar Robertson and Colin Sexton releases. This is coming from my boy Gliz. Gliz is one of the top Pro-Am players in the world. He was the #1 draft pick in the 2K League a couple years ago. I played against him in Pro-Am multiple times. Very, very good player. You're going to see the types of shots that he's shooting. Tight window shots, quick stops, fades, everything you would want to be shooting on a guard, and Patty Mills is it just eliminates contests. It's super fast and it eliminates contests just like it did last year, and that's why basically over 90% of comp guards are using Patty Mills base. Whether it's catch and shoot, quick stops, off the dribble shots, whatever you're looking to do, Patty Mills is probably the best base. Now, as I said, it is locked behind starter 3, so you're gonna have to be able to, grind that out, or already have grinded it out in order to unlock this base. But even if you don't have the starter 3 animations unlocked, we got some jump shots in this video that will help you out. If you're looking to check out Gliz, his link is down in the description. Let's go on to the second shot. For those of you that don't have starter 3 animations unlocked, this is what you're going to want to be rocking. Cam Thomas base. You can choose the releases of your liking, but this is what my boy Swag uses. And one thing you're going to notice is he turned the release speed all the way down, even though his release speed on his shot is still a maxed out A+. Some people like to do this, some people don't. So, some people don't even turn it down all the way. They go 3/4 or halfway. You can experiment with that if you're struggling to shoot, but Swag is a rhythm shooter, and as you can see, he makes reds, he makes fades, he makes all types of crazy shots using this jump shot. So with the speed, that's just, that's not a necessity. I just wanted to throw it out there that some people do turn their speed down while keeping their release speed at an A+ grade, but you don't have to do that. You could play with Cam Thomas base on max speed. That's what a lot of people did before they got starter 3 animations. But if you're new to 2K and you're just picking up the game and you're playing guard, Cam Thomas base is probably the most used base by comp guards on the game until they unlock starter 3. Now, most people at this point in the year have starter 3, but if you're just picking up the game, Cam Thomas base will get it done. It's a very good base. It's a very fast base. It's a very consistent base. It just doesn't eliminate contests quite like Patty Mills does. So until you unlock starter 3, you're probably going to be rocking that Cam Thomas base, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I used it until I hit starter 3. Very, very consistent base on 25. Next up, we got KPJ, Kevin Porter Jr. This is also locked behind starter 3, but I wanted to give y'all another option out there. Now, this is coming from Chad. Chad, one of the best players on the game, yet again, plays in all types of wagers, 1s, 2s, 3s wagers. Very, very consistent shooter, and he's using that Kevin Porter Jr. And as you're going to see, it's got a bit of a different look than the Patty or the Cam Thomas, but it's still a very viable shot. I just wanted to give you guys another option because I feel like pretty much everyone's using Cam Thomas, or if you hit starter 3, you're using Patty Mills. But if you don't like either of those, KPJ is a good alternative, but again, it's locked behind starter 3, so you're going to have to unlock it. But as you can see, Chad is going crazy, shooting from deep, shooting, contested, shooting those tight windows. Now, overall, I wouldn't say it's as good as Patty Mills. Patty just eliminates contests better. It's just, there's just, some small details to Patty that just make it better than KPJ. But again, jump shots are all about personal preference. So if you're just someone that doesn't like Patty, give KPJ a try. Now let's move on to the 6'5 to 6'9 range. The first one is coming from my boy Swag X Godly. Again, all links will be in the description to the players in this video, but he's using Matt Ryan base with Troy Brown Jr. and Kyle Culver releases. And let me tell you, This man, every single year, is one of the most consistent catch and shoot players on the game. He plays power forward for me in Pro-Am. We have won thousands and thousands of dollars playing against some of the best players in the world over the last 3 years. And this man, for 3 years in a row, has been one of the most consistent catch and shoot players on the game. And it's not to say he can't shoot other shots, but that's, his role is mainly shooting those tight window catch and shoot pocket shots, whether they're contested, whether they're, just he has a fraction of a second to get it off. This Matt Ryan base is extremely fast for 6'5" to 6'9", and he is extremely efficient. So I figured I had to put his shot in this video. Anyone that has watched us play Pro-Am, or anyone that is in the Pro-Am circuit or has played us in Pro-Am, you guys can vouch for how consistent of a shooter Swag is. So I knew I had to put his shot in here, and this is the shot that he's using here in 2K25. Next up, this is coming from me. We got Jarrett Culver, Sadiq Bey, Oscar Robertson. This jump shot has extremely high elevation and release height, and that's really what I like in a jump shot. Any LeBron James video that you've seen me play, my 60 to 99 overall video that's dropping soon, this is the jump shot that I'm using for majority of those videos. And as you can see, you just rise up and shoot over people. It reminds me of T-Mac from last year, and you guys know how good of a shooter I was with that Tracy McGrady last year. So this is like the most similar thing I could find for that 6'5" to 6'9" range, and I just love the release height. I love the fact that, you can go into your spins, your fades, you can just shoot off the snatch back. There's a bunch of different ways you can go to eliminate the slip pops. The shot feels smooth, the shot feels fast, the elevation is there, but the release height is there. I really like this shot for the 6'5" to 6'9" range. So if you don't like that Matt Ryan, definitely try out this Jarrett Culver with Sadiq Bey and Oscar Robertson. Definitely a good shot this year. Moving on to the big men. I was gonna put a few options here, but I'm gonna be honest, Jonathan Isaac is the best base for big men. I mean, maybe you don't like it, so you gotta find something else. But overall, I asked a bunch of poppers. They all said, if you're not using Jonathan Isaac, I don't know what you're doing. Chris Bosh is okay. Michael Porter Jr. is okay. But Jonathan Isaac is by far the best one in their opinion. And also on my popper, I use Jonathan Isaac as well. So, I couldn't just throw my shot in there. Jonathan Isaac base, this is from Joey 2K, but all the top popping centers that I've talked to use Jonathan Isaac. My center in Pro-Am, Hoff VE, uses Jonathan Isaac. All the other poppers we've played against in the money leagues use Jonathan Isaac. The rating requirement is pretty low to use it. It's fast. The release height is good. It's just everything you would want in a jump shot for a popper. Jonathan Isaac is the way to go. But hopefully these jump shots helped you out. If they did, make sure you drop a like on the video. And if you're looking to check out my 60 to 99 overall, no money spent, no my career series, click that video on the screen right there. We're going from 60 to 99 with no money spent on a LeBron James build in NBA 2K25.